But yeah, okay, let's talk about this here. I know it's been out there on social media so very much, and that the gospel singer Neon and David Martins, a photographer. So you know the story. It's been out there. So I was trying to look about it. So Neon and David are not friends, as it were, but he was a shoulder to lean upon in an issue where David's wife alleged domestic abuse, and she had another guy who was married, who is a gospel singer, to go and cry to. You see, although both of them have said that there was nothing intimate that went on between them, but the messages that a lot of people have seen, which I have not really taken time to, I'm too embarrassed for them and for the guy to even go through them, is the kind of messages that was being sent. I mean, at least one I saw was, send me a picture now.
Okay, well, Edgar, do you have something to say about this?
Not really about them, but I want to talk about the issue at hand.
Okay, let me talk about them.
Okay, yes, go ahead.
Of course, if you don't know Neon, he's a gospel singer. He is the crooner of Eze Bube, Breathe Upon Me. David Martins is a Lagos and London-based photographer. Oh, wow. And then he married Alicia. Now, Alicia had come out to say David had been, he had been violent towards her. Financial abuse, domestic abuse, physical abuse.
Financial abuse?
Yes, financial abuse was one of them.
I'm asking, what is it?
Maybe you don't take care of me and the kid, and that was something that Neon also said as well. So Neon started helping. He would help her with groceries. He would check up on the kid. I think he met her in a conference. But I think the problem here is boundaries. And it's important that as a man, you should have boundaries. Don't just say, oh, because I'm helping you, then I go all the way. Because at first, Solomon Buchi had come out as well to say that this is Neon's side of the story. He was obviously accusing David at this point. But later on, he had to retract. And as of yesterday or 2 days ago, he had to put out an apology to David Martins that, I'm sorry I did not hear from your side of the story. Now, what is the story? Neon and Alicia started sending messages, and at some point, Alicia is like, oh, where are you or something? Then he goes, are you missing me? Why is a married man asking, are you missing me? Then he goes, oh, how is Noah? Is Noah okay? Great, that one is fine. Show me your nails. And a lot of people on social media came out to say, why is a married man asking you to show him your nails?
Oh, yeah, he can be checking you for your hygiene. When you care for someone, she could have had hygiene abuse. No jokes,
I think I don't.
If you go to a court of law, let's be serious. He could be someone that's picky about hygiene. So when she was with him, like, he will not help her with the nails and say, don't make your nails.
Anyways, his wife had come out now, and she's obviously defending her husband, which you would expect. Great. But honestly, I think there was lack of boundaries. I don't know if anything happened between both of them, or maybe some parties wanted something to happen. But there was a video recording of a voice recording of Alicia saying, oh no, Neon didn't try to come at me, nothing happened between us. But the truth is, when you're already feeling each other, it's not apparent yet, but you definitely know that there's something, and I think they both lacked boundaries. Right. Now, Alicia as well probably has some physical abuse, as to what we're hearing as well. So I think she beat off David's finger. There was that as well. So both of them, now we don't know the cocoa of the story.
So brilliant. So this is my own feedback or my remark. First thing is, when you want to critique or judge a gospel artist, the first thing you have to do is take away that sentiment of their music and their branding. You take it out of the way completely, because you do not define people just because they sing a particular kind of song or they do a particular kind of movie. Just because you've been playing a good character all your life in a movie doesn't mean you're a good person. Just because you've been singing gospel songs all your life doesn't mean you're pure or you're holy.
Same way, it doesn't mean that Patience Ozoko is a wicked
person, of course.
But will I marry her daughter? No. But that's by the way. That's the first thing.
No, but I'm just saying you're part of the problem.
The reason is because
you're part of the problem.
There are always going to be stereotypes. But I'm just saying
you're part of the problem.
That's not the point, all right?
You're part of the problem.
That's just one way. Now, another thing is, I know very well and have come to realize that in this life, when people are vulnerable and they're going through one problem or the other, that is often the time they get most of their attacks, or that's when men allow me to say, some men get to be more compassionate towards this set of women. They know you're going through something, you're probably going through domestic violence. They want to now show you care.
He said he wanted to show her that there are good men in the world.
Yes, exactly. That's my point. That's how they coin these things.
What is wrong with
That's how they always coin these things. You know, when they know that you're going through certain attacks, certain issues at home, that's why they want to take you out. That's why they want to remind you that there's ice cream, that you can have a good body massage.
That you're respect.
You know, I would not be surprised if it was asking for the nails to say, let me see if you've been hurt. Show me your back. Show me your front. Let me see your face. Yes, these things happen because women are probably sharing their vulnerability with men that they believe can actually help. So my advice is this. If as a woman or a man, if you're ever going through something, instead of sharing that with the opposite gender, have somebody that is also in the same gender as you and share your problems with them first. Don't always make it the opposite gender that you're always sharing your problems.
Can I say something? She actually even shared it with her husband because all of the texts, David has them. So I don't know how, you know, maybe when they settled or something, she now shared all of this.
She was one that gave it to her husband.
With her husband, yes.
And then I also want to talk about a little bit about boundaries. Please.
Yeah.
I think we've come to the point in our lives where we're all adults here. As adults, we should learn to, protect our boundaries. There are certain messages that you shouldn't. That always have little subtext, and you would not say you don't know. All right, you should always know these things. If someone is already asking you, can I see your nails? Can I see your leg? Take the camera down. Take the camera up. There is.
Boys, nails.
Let me tell you.
Nails.
The subtext in that
message
is more sexual than normal.
Nails.
Yes.
What do
you want to do with nails?
When a married man
don't know there are people
you,
that have fetish, for nails.
Nails.
I mean, very careful. You know why? Some men, you have to be very careful about with some men. Some will not add emojis so that they can defend it and say, I was just playing now. I was just laughing now. Did you not see the emojis?
Yeah, now.
Laughing emoji.
But can't someone play?
What kind of play is that? A married man and a married man and a married woman. I mean, I love Neon Adejo. I love his songs. But of course,
great music.
Yes, great music. But it's important that as a gospel singer, you need to carry yourself in a certain way. Anything that's going to bring scandals to you, you have to literally
not just a gospel singer.
Even as a human being. But my point now is, as a gospel singer, or as an artist or a public figure, all eyes are on you. And if all eyes are on you, you know that you need to be careful. There are certain messages I would not send. Because
I understand
first, I don't want to embarrass my family.
I understand where guys coming from. I think this issue of all eyes are on you. Character is who you are when nobody's watching you. And forget all the jokes I'm trying to joke. Forget whether there are eyes on you, there are no eyes on you. Let me learn.
That's a married man and a married woman.
The point is this: you should be who you are to be as a human. You don't have to wait until eyes on you and then you now start being selective. But anyway, I don't see anything wrong with nails anyways.
You know what? Here's my final advice and then we go. If you're going to be sending a message like let me see your nails, please complete the statement. All right? Let me see your nails. Are you injured? Let me see your nails.
That's what he meant. As the angelic abuse stopped.
How do you know that's what?
Do you understand? See, the nails, she might have used to scratch him.
Wow.
And then broke her nails.
Wow.
Oh, let me see those nails.
Boundaries are important. And like they said, as a human being, you should have boundaries.
Yes.
Don't do anything that will come out later and you say, I was only joking. We did not mean it like that.
I want to also finally say that, please, if the person is not a tailor, don't show the person your clothes. If the person is not a doctor, don't show the person your skin. If the person is not a barber, please don't show the person your hair. If the person is not what now?
What is
show your husband, especially if you're a married person.
What is a jack of all trades?
That is.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This arrest, can someone please put off his mic?
Put off the mic.
Because you never know. It could be a victim.
Wow. We want to hear from you. Use the hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC and let us know what you think about this story. It's still a developing story, so we're watching it closely. We'll go on a short break. When we return, top of the hour is up next.
If you didn't know, all I was doing was sack.